I'm going to show you how to go from this right here to this beautiful bob hairstyle using your hair coiling wand. No straightener needed, just your hair coiling wand. The first thing I did was to wash the hair off camera, and after washing the hair, it's time to style it. Of course, I applied my Moroccan Argan Oil Serum and sprayed my heat protectant spray, and I sectioned off the upper part of the hair, and I'm just spraying more of the heat protectant spray on this smaller section of the hair. And I'm using my coiling wand to straighten the hair. And when I start getting towards the bottom part, I start to coil it inwards. And after coiling it, I use my Velcro rollers to hold the hair. With the Velcro rollers, I'm wrapping the hair on top of the Velcro rollers and inwards. And I use the hair coiling wand to straighten the hair, and towards the end I started to coil it inwards. That's to help me achieve the perfect bob look. And after coiling it, I use the Velcro rollers to hold the hair up in that style. And I reach back to the rest of the hair that I clipped on top and get more of the hair that I can start working on. So I just cut out a little more of that section because the section that I pulled out was really large, and I clipped that part away. I spray my heat protectant spray again, and I continue with the process of straightening and coiling it at the same time. So I straighten it, and then I start to focus more on the bottom part, so it's like bobbing it, that's like coiling it, and then I use the Velcro rollers to hold it up. You would notice that when I'm using the hair straightener, rather the coiling one to straighten the hair, I go through the hair a couple of times, and when I start getting towards, when I'm pleased with how straight the hair is, I then start to coil it towards the bottom part. I hold it there for a few seconds, and then I use my Velcro rollers to wrap around the hair. And I keep on doing it until I finish the last section of the hair that I just parted out. If you haven't purchased my ebooks, How to Start Your Hair Business and Hair Extensions and How to Test Its Quality, these ebooks are available on my website. The link is in my description box, so check them out. Link in my description box. Then I'm starting the closure area right now, and I'm just going to section of the hair around the closure area. Use my coiling wand to sort of straighten the hair and also coil the hair. And when I'm pleased with how straight the hair is, that's when I start to coil the bottom part of the hair. I'm only coiling the bottom part of the hair. I'm not coiling the rest of the hair. So just watch and see what I'm doing. Now I'm pleased with how straight the hair is. That's the reason why I'm not focusing on coiling just the bottom part of the hair. And then I wrap the hair all around that Velcro rollers and clip it on top. I'm going to do this on the rest of the entire hair. And I'm going to let the Velcro roller sit on the hair for a few minutes, well, let's say about 10 minutes before I start to take it off from the wig. You know, one thing about this particular wig I'm styling in this tutorial is that I noticed that the upper part of the wig is sort of shorter than the hair at the bottom part of the wig. So if you want to do this to achieve that perfect bob look, it's better to use a hair that doesn't have a lot of short strands at the upper parts. The closure area is not very short. It will be perfect when you use it on a bob that the closure length, the width on the upper part meets perfectly and is even with the length at the bottom part of the hair. There's not plenty of short strands hanging up on top, because when you have plenty of short strands hanging up on top, it's not going to give you that perfect seamless look, because you're going to find out they're like straight strands like hanging around. What I'm doing now is take out the Velcro rollers from the rest of the hair, and I'm just pulling up the Velcro rollers from the hair, taking out the hair clips, pull out the Velcro rollers, take out the hair clips, pull out the Velcro rollers, and you see how beautiful that hair is. It has a bounce, it's well bobbed, and you didn't even have to stretch yourself to do the bobbing thing, because imagine when you're using a hair straightener, you have to straighten, and then when you start getting towards the bottom part, you have to be intentional about how you let the hair flow so that it achieves that perfect bob look. But with a coiling wand, it's a lot easier. You just have to just straighten the hair, and when you get towards the bottom part, you just start to like tongue it a little bit. So what I'm doing now after taking out the Velcro rollers is just come through the hair. And you know, when I mentioned about ensuring that your closure length at the upper part is the same length for the shortest part of the hair at the back, you notice that this one, the closure is sort of shorter than the hair at the length of the hair, the rest of the hair. That's the reason why it's sort of like hanging on top. But in subsequent videos in the future, I'm probably going to use a hair that the length of the closure meets the hair at the bottom part of the hair, so it looks much more even. So what I'm doing now is styling the closure area. I applied my hair wax, sprayed my heat protectant spray, and I'm using that same coiling wand to flatten the hair around the closure area while I comb through it. And when I'm pleased with how the hair looks complete, I've finished the entire styling process, and this is the finished look, guys. Tell me if you found value in this video. If you're going to try it out using your coiling wand to straighten and bulb your wig, let me know how it turns out. If you try this method, this is the finished look of the wig. So guys, this is what we started with. This was the beginning look of the wig before it was washed and styled, and this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, people would have courage, live a positive life.